Where we at with Facebook? Where we at? Where we at? Hey, Facebook, YouTube, Facebook group, Facebook page, Periscope, Twitter. How's everybody doing this beautiful Monday? I think today's Monday. Is today Monday? Yeah, I think today. I'm trying not to let the what is that? What is that? Oh, all this stuff, Bobby pins. You know, I'm a girl, right? This right here, well, I'm not even gonna get into this right now, but I'm gonna tell you guys about this one day. One day I'm gonna tell you guys about this medical device that is like just healing people all kind of ways. I'll tell you about that. It's an energetic frequency piece. But anyway, eyelash glue, Lord have mercy. Can somebody help us sister out? All right, hey, for those who don't know me, now I'm straightening up a little space a little bit. I am Dr. Khadija X. Chapman. I am Coach Minista, your radical well-building strategist, and I'm here to drop some jewels. Well, first of all, let me tell you a little bit of what I do outside of just who I am, right? You're like, well, who cares who you are, right? I am the founder of the Black Millionaires Matrix, which is a well-building platform designed to engineer more Black millionaires. And I'm super excited about that. So Friday we go live. I'm challenging you to become a millionaire in a year by joining our tribe. And just got so much good juicy stuff, like real talk. And what I realize is that what a lot of us don't know is that you need someone in your life to hold you accountable for the things that you say you want to do. And I'm that girl. So, one of my taglines is, but it's my reality, is I help you put the big in your business, the bold in your branding, the amazing in your marketing, so you can get those radical results going through which is ultimately millions going through your bank account. So I am so stoked. I was on a call yesterday with one of my coaches, and she wasn't a present coach. She was a past coach. But once you're my coach, right? You're my girl. We BFFs for life. So while we're talking, she said, because I have like 5 coaches, right? I'm radical. I'm a radical well-building strategist. Let me break down radical for you. Oh, hi, Sheila, Ashley, how are you? Radical means results achieved daily, intentionally, creates amazing living. Listen, somebody said to me one day, well, I'm not really clear what that is. And I'm like, well, you know what? Then join the challenge and you figure it out. Because at the end of the day, it's so many layers to building wealth. And a lot of it depends on you, who you are, who you're, let me see, who you are and I don't want to say who you aim to be, no. Who you profess to be. I'm the girl that really helps you get real clear on how to get to your millions. That's my mission. And like my poster back there says, my mission will get you to millions. And one of the things, I used to say this all the time, and that seems like everybody says it, but I said it a long time ago when it wasn't so popular. And that is that I'm the new Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman, now this is the part I don't hear other people say, but this is the part I say. Harriet Tubman was known for freeing slaves. And we all heard the saying, if people knew they were slaves, she could have freed many more, right? My thing is I help people to become financially free. Period, point blank. You rock with me for any amount of time. Anybody who's been around me would tell you, baby, I'm gonna help you up level your game. Period. And this is the thing, right? One of my associates was like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm all for it, right? I'm all for it. But I'm a very practical person. And for me, what makes sense to me is that when you join our tribe, is that you get to become part of a tribe where, first of all, there's a community for you to win. And I always say, I don't care if 10 people join the challenge or 10,000. It doesn't really matter. The platform is the same. So I'm on my way to the house. And I was sharing with my director of operations the power of the internet game. Because I always talk about the money game, right? For those who don't know, I'm the girl who's gonna give you the rules to the money game. Actually, I'm gonna help you master the rules. Like, I'll teach you strategies and techniques that most of us don't even think about. Like, real talk, we're going to buy a house for my daughter. So we may end up paying cash for it because we're kind of in a little bidding war. So it is what it is. However, if I do not pay cash for the house, or even if I do pay cash for the house, but I'll probably listen to the strategy, because most people can't pay cash for a house. Most people don't have $300,000 laying around and just go, oh yeah, I'm going to buy this for cash. Most people just don't have that. Let's be real. And even myself, I don't want to use my cash. I'd rather use somebody else's cash, because that's what wealthy people do. They don't use their own money. But because we're in a bidding war and somebody came in and said, I'm going to do it all cash. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We can do that too. We can match that too. Matter of fact, you need 30 days, baby. I can write a check right now. Of course, you got to do the title work and all of that, yada, yada, yada. But the point that I'm making is this. Traditional mortgage, right, takes you 30 years to pay it off. Why would anybody pay off a traditional mortgage in 30 years? Why would you do that? Well, because that is what the average person is taught to do. No. We don't do that here. Inside the Millionaires Matrix, nobody pays nothing in 30 years. You don't pay cars off in 5 years or 7 years. No. Because now you're giving wealthy people a lot of interest. That should be going to your pocket. It's about the conceptual way of knowing how to do business so that you win and that you flip the script and now you got money coming into your pocket. Who hear me? Who can feel me now? Who feel me? I need somebody to say, I feel you. Because at the end of the day, this is what we do. Credit is a big factor of what we do. It's a piece of a conversation, okay? It ain't the conversation. Because when I used to talk about the Millionaires Matrix, I would leave and talk about credit. So everybody thought I was a credit girl. And I was like, whoa. I am not the credit girl. I do not do credit. Period, point blank, dot. Now I can do credit. I understand credit. I understand the laws of credit. I understand that's a whole nother game. But that's not what I do. I am a strategist. I help people strategically create millions of dollars, period. That's what I do. So anyway, but because, hey, Miss Mercedes, how are you? But because of the concept, because of knowing the foundation that America has built, which is a whole nother part of the money game, credit is a piece of it. So what you want to do is you want to build your personal credit and you want to build your business credit. Now, check the story. When you build your business credit, working with someone like me, I'm going to take you to the bank to get you whatever amount of money you need, right? Real talk. I can get you $100,000. I can get you $50,000. I can get you $500,000. We can go for $1 million. We can go for $10 million. It don't really matter. When we have a strategy and I know what you want to do, I will help you to actualize the money. So this is how we do real estate. So you buy a property the traditional way, okay? You buy it the traditional way. When you buy it the traditional way, hey, Brandy Lynn, hey, officially Ben Steven or Stephen, how you guys doing? So when you buy real estate the traditional way, you got a 30-year mortgage. I'm going to do a little recap. You got a 30-year mortgage. When you buy real estate the Millionaires Matrix way, you may start out like that, but it ain't about how you start, it's about how you win. So what you do is you build up your business. Then you go and you get a business loan. Then you pay off your mortgage. Boom, shakalaka. Now, you done transferred a mortgage from a 30-year paying an insane amount of interest to an asset. Because now you have an asset on your personal credit that you also, because it's paid off, now you can put it inside of your trust or your business. Now, I ain't even talked about the trust, okay? But you just saved yourself so much money. And guess what you ain't got to worry about now? You ain't got to worry about foreclosure. You ain't got to worry about taking your house. And when you work with someone like me, you're going to make sure that your taxes are paid because we got a whole nother strategy for taxes. And we got ways that you can do certain things. You don't even have to pay taxes on your house. On your house. Real talk. So when you come inside the Millionaires Matrix, we talk about things that it's hard for me. Like my guy now is doing my phone. He's like, yeah, I need you to break everything down that you're going to talk about. And I'm like, well, when I just say real estate, that's not like everybody else. When I just say tax strategies, I probably sound like everybody else. But I'm not like everybody else. I'm radical. I'm extremely radical. Just bought in probably, I don't know, $500,000 in the last, few months, whatever. But that's what I do all the time because I'm helping other people. I'm helping other people. And the way I get paid and my traditional old-fashioned way. I'm changing it. I'm changing it around. The way I get paid is I get paid after I perform. That's what I do as a consultant, right? So, but as I help other people up-level their game and bring in more income, then I take a equity position. So they ain't got to pay me no money up front. They ain't got to pay me no money up front. It's called being strategic, right? And those are the things that I teach. I teach things inside the Millionaire's Matrix that most of us don't think about and haven't had access to this type of information. You see, for me, I'm really tired of people being totally disrespected who look like me. And then they don't really have a recourse, honestly. Listen, if you're a AAA member and you go somewhere with your AAA card or your AARP card or any other card where there's a group of people and it's because of the group of people you get the discount, yeah, that's what we're doing. We bring it to the table a financial card that has the Black Millionaire's Matrix on it. It doesn't have a name. It's just a black card. It has our, symbol on it. But when you go to use it, baby, and this is the thing, you got to start somewhere, right? You start with 1 member, then you got 10 members, you have 100 members. Next thing you know, you got millions. But the more of us who decide to agree that we tired of being taken advantage of, because while everybody else playing the game a certain kind of way, we over here on the struggle bus trying to figure it out, like real talk. Like we're trying to figure out how every 30 days to make sure that we have whatever amount of money that we need so that we can pay bills. The game wasn't meant to be like that, but it was meant for the working class to have that mentality to work for money. And you guys heard Warren Buffett say it. He said it best. He says, if you work for money, you're going to die broke. Because you all know time is the most precious commodity that we have. It's the most valued asset that we have. And smart people, savvy people, and people who are energetically connected, because see, you guys got on this live, right? I'm not doing any ads right now. I just pop up 7 o'clock, boom, whoever get me, catch me if you can, right? My promise is to be here every day at 7 except for Sundays. And some Sundays I might actually pop up. Just kind of depend on what's happening in my life. But my commitment was every day at 7 o'clock except Sundays, or maybe a Sunday. So these are some of the things that I teach. And this is the thing about wealth. You have to be patient. You got to know who you're rocking with. I got some people around me doing some really big things right now that were patient because they understood the dynamic of the energy. See, when something is happening in your life and it's not going quite right or whatever, it ain't got nothing to do with the people that you're rocking with. It's got everything to do with you. So this is another side of the equation that we teach and we talk about, because I can give you strategy all day long and you can have the best credit score, you can have the best this, and you can have whatever. You have all the bells and whistles. But if your energy isn't flowing right, I don't really want to say, it's kind of corny. If energetically you're not tight, trust me, something's going to fall out. Something is going to be right. You're going to get that one thing you've been trying to get, and all of a sudden that, I don't know, some broke or something needs to be fixed. Or you see what I'm saying? And I know some of you go through that. Some of you go through that. That's another thing we're not taught. But this is the deepest part of this conversation. When you come inside the Millionaire's Matrix, Black Millionaire's Matrix, one of the first things we do is we educate you on who you are. And we educate you on a lot of things that other groups have taken from us to use for their highest and best good, while we over here on the struggle bus trying to figure life out. Listen, I just really want to say this. We're going live at the 7th. I think the 7th is Friday or Saturday. I don't even know. With our challenge. Get in where you fit in. If you find value in anything that I said, if you think maybe I know a little something, then maybe you may want to join the challenge. It's not as extremely expensive. My team can't believe that I'm starting a challenge for 7 days for such a small amount of money. But you know what? I promise you, I fought over this with myself. I was like, self, are people going to really respect if you give something and it's that cheap? But then I said, you know what? So energetically, we're going to create the people who understand and who get it, and they come in and see what it is. And then, you know what? If they want to come all the way inside, well, now we're talking a whole nother energy. But this is the deal. You get in life what you ultimately believe. If you believe that millionaire status is possible for you, and listen, it ain't about the money. I promise you, it's about the mindset. But once you master the mindset, everything else becomes a byproduct of that. So, the Black Millionaires Matrix, it's a play on word, the Black six figures, something, I don't know, that wasn't catchy. But real talk, I'm radical. And if I helped other people and myself get there, why not you? And then I have so many testimonials of people who did the daggone thing, like real talk. So if you don't know, put on the Wealth Summit. We'll talk about that later. But for now, we're going to stick with the challenge. And at the Wealth Summit, you're going to get a chance to hear. Well, you're probably going to get some of that in 7 days as well. You're going to get a chance to hear from some of my dynamic associates, mentors, mentees, clients, coaches who just knocked it out the park. And this is the deep part that you'll learn. When you get to a place where you're creating a space for you to have abundance or let the abundance factor show up, you're going to find that you will work harder for $12 an hour than you will to create the 6 and 7 figure empires that's so possible. So listen, guys, for those of you who don't know, I am Dr. Khadija X. Chapman, Coach Millionista, your radical wealth building strategist. I am the girl who will help you put the big in your business, the bold in your branding, the amazing in your marketing, so you can get radical results going through your bank account within the tune of millions. And don't be scared of that word, guys. What you focus on flows. Where energy goes, things show up. Trust me. I promise you. I had to learn this lesson. And it's a lot that we have to unlearn in order to learn the types of things that I'm going to share with you. And one of the first is that it's possible. Knowing that it's possible. No, I mean, one of my coaches took 10 grand and turned it to $1 million, and we're recreating that whole thing. And some people are going to go, I don't have $10,000. But then I'm going to say, yes, you do. You just don't know how to tap into what you have. Because I promise you everything. In my workshop, I will show you how to create $10,000 in a weekend. Doing something you love to do. And put it on autopilot, real talk. And it doesn't take a lot of money to do what I'm teaching. It takes knowing it's possible and knowing the steps and being willing to do the steps. And I don't really want to have a lot of, I'm having master classes to introduce you to what's possible in a dynamic way, in a captivated way. Because I'm going to tell you about me, right? I'm so busy. I am uber busy, and I love what I do. I love my life, love what I do, right? But the minute I pay for something, I show up and I'm totally present. It's the weirdest thing, right? It's like, as busy as I am, I pay for a class to be mentored or whatever. I guess it's because I ain't playing with my money. And if I pay you, I want what I paid for. But sometimes I pay for things and I don't show up because life gets really crazy. However, the intentional Khadija that I am today, because a lot of things are about the intention, right? I don't do that no more. I don't. And even when I did it before, I always made time to get the replays, whatever. But today I'm present. I'm front and center. I'm like, let's go, what we got to do. So that's my time. I got to go. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Facebook group, Facebook fan page, Twitter. I got to figure out, guys, YouTube, Periscope. I really have to figure out how to let the comments show. I'm not sure how to do that yet. But all right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Look out for the link because it's coming. It's coming. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and love. Bye-bye. Oh, you can always DM me too. People can always DM me. You know how to get in touch with me if you want. If you really want the link and make sure you get on the list, you know what to do. All right, guys. Peace and love. Peace and love. Bye-bye.